How's it going, guys? We are back with another video here, and this video is going to be the most underrated X Factor cards in the game currently. And I think there's some good ones that maybe people wouldn't think of. So before we go any further, though, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to this video if you are new here. I appreciate all support, as always. But I have a really good list here that I think people don't really understand how good these cards can be. And they're really not too expensive, and people really don't understand how good of a choice they might be sometimes. Because people do their X Factor packs and are like, oh, who do I take? Oh, this is such a bad pack. Well, not necessarily. There's definitely some underrated ones that maybe you might not think of. So let's get into it right now. And if you go to the X Factor item tab, here we go. So we're going to start off with the one on the last page here. It's going to be Seth Jones. I don't know how underrated he is, but I don't think people really understand how good he is. He's 6'4", 213, 86 overall is what he gets up to. And he has Magician. He has all these different synergy opportunities here. But he has a great zone ability, which is Quick Pick, which is only 4 ability points as well. So that's really not bad at all. And Quick Pick is a very good ability to have, because intercepting passes is very crucial in this game, as it always is in any NHL game, because, cross creases and one-timers and passes are always so important to try to read and intercept. And having Quick Pick, and it's only 4 ability points, that's very good value. Seth Jones, 87 Excel, 88 speed, 6'4", 213. That's an 86 overall. The problem with Jones is he's obviously doing horrible, and the Hawks are doing horrible. So, it's going to be hard to, it's going to be hard for Jones to really get a lot of upgrades. But he'll get upgrades. He will get upgrades. Right now, he's going for about 179K, which is not that bad, because his MSP probably goes for a little bit less than that. Right? His MSP is really good as well. But I'm going to go as far as saying the X Factor is definitely better due to the fact of having Quick Pick. And also, Superstar ability is Shutdown, which is only 1 ability point. So those two, that's 5 points combined, which is really nothing at all. So a lot of zone abilities are like 8 or 10. So advanced accuracy when poke checking. So this is a very strong defensive card, I'd say. You're gonna be able to make a lot of good pokes, and be able to cut off a lot of good angles with the Shutdown, and also with the Quick Pick with the interceptions and intercepting passes in the slot area. So definitely Seth Jones is a really underrated, with me, underappreciated one. Everyone thinks, oh, McDavid, Crosby. Jones is very good value, and I really don't know how you don't have this card. It becomes easy to get, I feel like if you're not using him, you feel like, oh, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't use him, I shouldn't upgrade him. You should. I think Jones is a very extremely good card. So there you go. Moving on to the next one, and you are going to laugh at me a little bit when I say this, guys. So JACCOB SLAVIN, right? So SLAVIN gets up to only an 82 overall, sorry, 82 overall, right? But here's what my logic is, okay? So 6'3", 207, 84 Excel, 84 speed. Same thing again, though. Zone ability, Shutdown, 2 points, which is really nice. Very strong defensive D-man. I know since he's a two-way, but very strong defensively. It costs nothing to upgrade him, basically, as well. So I can't imagine SLAVIN goes for much. And if he does, I'd be shocked. SLAVIN goes for literally, 70K. So, and SLAVIN, he's on a great team, so SLAVIN will get upgrades, no doubt. He'll get his prime time, his team of the week. Definitely his team of the weeks more so, not really prime times, but he'll get his team of the weeks, and he'll be a really good card. 6'3", 207 right now. He's already, he'll be getting good upgrades. I definitely believe that, and he'll get a superstar ability at some point as well. So, yeah, he will be good. He will be a good card. I don't know more to say. He will be a good card, SLAVIN. And I definitely think he's a very strong, just defenseman for you. He's going to be very solid back there. More of a third pair guy, I'd say. Not going to put him on top pair. He's not really going to provide a lot of offense due to his shot and his speed. Want to put him in more of a limited role, which I'd say is on the third line. But it's a very underrated and cheap card. It's one of the cheaper X Factor cards as well. So, yeah, SLAVIN's a good one. And then this one is another one that's, I feel like people don't think about. But his ability is so good. Big Tipper, which is advanced speed, accuracy, and range when deflecting shots. And in this game, in NHL 22, deflections are so good. Taking shots from the point, I've scored a lot of deflection goals. I scored an overtime deflection goal winner. So right now, Pavelski's only an 82 overall, 83 Excel, 83 speed. But Pavelski, he'll get his upgrades. He'll have some streaks. And even in general, even if he doesn't get one from Prime on the Team of the Week, Pavelski will get event cards. He's not a no-name player. Pavelski, guys, my hint towards you, every X Factor card will get to a very high overall by the end of the year. The pace, that could depend on a lot of things, but Pavelski will be at least at 95 by the end of the year, 96. That's without even doing well in real life, is my guess. Like, there's no way Pavelski won't be getting upgrades. They're not going to have an X Factor card that caps out at 85 overall. There's just no way. There's just no way. So, even like same with Kucherov, he can miss the whole year, but he'll still be getting good upgrades at some point. Just how it is. Anyway, he has well-rounded Thief, and again, synergies could change as well. Like, Pavelski could easily get Buzzing or Fly the Zone or Distributor, but we don't know right now because he hasn't really unlocked another one yet. So, yeah, I mean, we'll see, but Pavelski definitely is a good one with big tipper. Deflections are very, very important this year and underrated. So definitely make sure that you check out Pavelski, because I don't think he goes for too much either. At least he shouldn't. But Pavelski is going for, yeah, 57K. That's very, very good. And if you're a guy that likes playing crash to net, getting your deflections, Pavelski's your guy. There's no better card out there right now, I don't think, than Pavelski when it comes to having big tipper. So, and Pavelski, that's literally his thing. He's literally a deflection master. So what else can you say? All right, so let's move on to the next card now. And the next card is going to be from the LA Kings, ANZE KOPITAR. All right, so KOPITAR is always a tremendous card in this game. 6'3", 225. He's got good face-offs, 85 face-offs at the end, the 85 overall, 85 excel, 85 speed. He also has distributor, guys. He also has distributor, which is really, really nice to have. He gets up to 87 speed already, an 85 overall edition. So that's very, very nice. You won't get a speed upgrade for another 2 overall upgrades, but that's still okay. KOPITAR in general is an amazing, amazing card, and with distributor, that really makes him amazing. So, and he also has quick pick as a forward. So imagine having him along with Jones. You have an amazing, amazing like defensive like line out there. If you have like KOPITAR, if it's like you put like 4th line out there or 3rd line, whatever line he's on, plus Jones line. I mean, good luck. Good luck the other person getting passes across. KOPITAR, what an amazing defensive center, but also can provide offense. He's a good shot, 85, 88, 86, 88. So, KOPITAR, as always, one of the better cards in this game, just because of his build alone, but he fits all the categories you want. Unstoppable Force as well as another ability, which is Unstoppable Force with an advanced strength with the puck and an increased ability to hold on to the puck when off balance. So, again, try bumping him. You're going to have a hard time, hitting him compared to other cards. So, KOPITAR, I'd recommend him. It doesn't cost a stunning amount to upgrade him as well. I don't know how much he costs on the marketplace currently. We'll give it a look, but KOPITAR, he's going for about 170K, which I think is very, very fair, because KOPITAR will get good upgrades throughout the years. He's a really good player as well, and he'll have a good season. That's just the way it is. KOPITAR is a tremendous player. KOPITAR will get up to like a 90, probably like 7 by the end of the year at least. So KOPITAR, definitely pick him up. All right, now moving on to the next item here. And the next item is going to be Jonathan Huberdeau from the Florida Panthers. First of all, in real life, one of the most underrated players in the whole league. He's so good, Huberdeau. He gets overshadowed by Barkov now. People always call Barkov the most underrated player. Now I think it's a guy on his team, Huberdeau. So Huberdeau, 88 speed at 86 overall, 6'1", 202. So, not a bad build. 6'1", 202 is good. Heart and soul is what he's got. Nothing else. No speed synergies currently unlocked, but 88 excel, 88 speed doesn't need a speed synergy right now, that's for sure. His shot's also pretty impressive, 88, 86, 88, 85. Yeah, I mean, he's obviously a winger. Puck on a string, which is advanced. Toe drag and stick handling speed, which is nice, but you don't feel like you have to activate it so desperately, or else you're not going to have success, you know what I mean? His zone ability is tape to tape, which is good. It really helps out your passing, of course. Gets that auto saucer going, which is really, really important in some situations and circumstances. Because honestly, sometimes passes just don't come off the ice, where they should. And then it gets easily intercepted. Especially it'll get easily intercepted if you have cards like Jones, intercepting him with a quick pick, and KOPITAR with a quick pick as well. So, yeah, tape to tape is definitely an important one to have active. It's definitely try to counteract the quick pick ability. But yeah, I mean, it doesn't cost a crazy amount as well for Huberdeau. I mean, it costs up maybe 25K, and then eventually the base card, which isn't, it's not that hard to get. I don't think it's that expensive. It's definitely not 65K worth. So Jonathan Huberdeau, 86 overall X Factor card, definitely an underrated one. Let's see what he's going for in the marketplace currently. It should not be a crazy amount, and it's currently not on the market, but I would assume from 150K to around 200K, but probably in the 150K range more so. But the last card I want to talk about is Mark Scheifele, and people really just don't understand. Mark Scheifele is a good card. Every year he is, and people just don't use him. People don't think he's that good for whatever reason. I don't know why, but I mean, look at him. 6'3", 207, 88 excel, 88 speed, right-handed center winger, I would say more, but 87, 88, 89, and 87 for him. I mean, 72 faceoffs is really not cutting it. Again, faceoff rating, not the end-all, be-all by any means, but Mark Scheifele is a really, really good card. So he's pretty much the same when it comes to HUBERDEAU, what it costs to upgrade. And it's not a crazy amount, and I think it's very, very much so worth it. His superstar ability is Big Rig, which is advanced strength and agility when driving the net and puck protect. Strong free hand to hold off the defender when cutting to the net, which I don't really personally press A or hold X, you know, that much. It definitely could help though, especially if you have the Big Rig ability active. I don't really have any players that have Big Rig, I'll be honest, but in general, you could try it out, and I'm sure it would be good. And his build makes sure that it could be a thing. His zone ability is Snipe, which is phenomenal. Skill to settle pucks is exceptional. Wrist shot power and accuracy off settle pucks. So, you know, pass it to him in the slot, wait a second, rip it home. He'll get it, bar it down every time. So, yeah, I mean, Mark Scheifele is a really, really good card, and he'll get a lot of upgrades as he, again, one of the better players in the NHL, I'd say. He's a really, really good player. And the Jets, I'd say he's the Jets' best player. I don't know if it's a hot take or not. But, yeah, Mark Scheifele's amazing. So, definitely would recommend him. And he's, to me, the most underrated one, because people don't understand that. Like, people get him as an option, and are like, oh, Scheifele, should I take Scheifele? Or, I don't know, I'd take him over a lot of cards, I really would. So, Mark Scheifele, one of the better ones, one of the most underrated ones, and that's really it. Who did I miss, you guys think? I think some of them are obvious. You could say, oh, Barzell, but is he really underrated? Because everyone kind of knows he's broken. His speed's amazing. He's got 92 speed. That's not really underrated. Stone could be okay, I guess, because he has a distributor, and fly the zone has two different options, and workhorse, but it's not amazing. I mean, he's 85 speed right now. I'd rather have Scheifele and other ones, but he could be an honorable mention, I guess, Stone. That's about it for him, all right? So, hope you guys did enjoy this video, though. If you did, leave a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel here. Follow me on Twitch, Henreek, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Henreek with 3 E's. And join the Discord, talk to me. Followers and subscribers of the channel, as always, I appreciate your support. And I'll see you all later, and see you all in the next video.